So today I'm scrapping some power supplies where the stuff you plug into the wall to charge whatever power your device. So I have a few different kinds. So I have this one right here. So it's from a printer. Give you a better look. And then I have this one. It's from a security camera. I can link the video in the description to that video. Okay, and then this one was from a DSL modem. Now I didn't make a video about that, but if you ever come across any sort of router or modem, go ahead and scrap it. And then right here, it's more of a ballast, but it's a power supply. Right here, it's from a large LED strip light thing. So I'll start out with this one. It's pretty easy. So whenever you get it off the metal thing, it looks like this. It'll come off. You just have to pry it off that, and then this just falls out. You take it out of this cardboard thing, and then you have this power board. Now, here's the other one from the video I made. They're pretty much the same. You have the transformer, these diodes, they have copper right there. And then aluminum heatsink, toroid, so that has copper. Another transformer. Some other, so these ceramic capacitors, they have some silver in them. So, what I like to do is take a pair of channel locks for some of this stuff that has, I don't know, like 4 prongs or something like that you can't just wiggle off. So, this one right here, I'm gonna take off this capacitor so this has more room to come off. And this is a PCB capacitor, so you can't bring these to the scrapyard usually. I'm gonna go ahead and clip these 2 wires. Now, since this one right here only has the prongs on one side, you can just wiggle it like that until it comes off. Now, if you have a clipper that can fit right there, you can do that too. So, copper transformer. Now, this doesn't weigh much, maybe half an ounce or something like that. Now, there's this aluminum heat sink, which shouldn't be hard. So it has this that's attached, that's soldered in to the circuit board. But once that's off, it should come right off the circuit board, with the exception of the MOSFET that it's attached to. It appears that this piece might be soldered onto the aluminum heatsink, so you'll have to find a way to do that. Okay, now here's an inductor right here. So if you take off the rubber, or you don't have to, you can use channel locks to do it sometimes. But usually what I do is just hit it with a hammer. Till it breaks. Sometimes do that. Another thing is you can just put it in your side cutters and it comes apart. Here's all that copper. So there's a little bit of copper right there. Now I'm going to take off this other transformer. So this one's a little bit different. It's two spools. Okay. And it has this metal bracket on the outside. So that one I'll just throw into transformers. Now this one right here, it has laminated steel, so it has like silicon. So you can't put that in the scrapyard. But it's extremely fragile, so you can hit it with a hammer and it'll fall apart. Now I'm gonna get some of these ceramic capacitors off. And then this toroid, gonna get that off. So if these, all you do, I don't know where that went, but shot off somewhere when I hit it. And so you hit it with a hammer on a more stable surface, okay? That'll break it, and then you can get the rest off. Now, these little diodes right here, I figure out a good method because I just kind of pry them off with this and then cut this off right here. And yep, this is a small piece of copper. So that's what I usually do. Now there's some more ceramic capacitors like right there. You can pull those off because they contain silver. And they can come in many colors. You see, you have a blue one. These are yellow. I've seen green and purple and all that. So here's another one of those. So now this power supply. Gonna just hit it with a hammer. See, plastic wherever makes a seam or whatever. You just hit it with a hammer. Now, for some reason, that isn't working. So you just hit it until the plastic breaks, and then you should be able to pry it apart, but that isn't working right now. So that's how you usually do them, is line up the flathead screwdriver and hit it with a hammer until it breaks. Now in these, I remember there being a good amount of copper and transformers. So now here's another one. Okay. So still have the cord. This is just some low recovery copper number 2. Same thing here. Hit it with a hammer. Okay, there we go. Plastic crack. Still isn't opening. Gonna try on the opposite side. Oh wait, no, that's the same side. Okay. It's right here. There we go. So here they put epoxy over it, but you can usually just pry these off, whatever. And then circuit board is loaded with stuff. Got ceramic capacitor, then transformer. So you usually just take these and yank it off. Pretty simple. So that's one power supply. Here's another one. Same thing. Take your screwdriver, find where the plastic meets, then hit it with a hammer until it falls apart. Okay, so got that in. Still not working, but still hit it with a hammer more. Okay, there we go. And then there's a small transformer right there that I'm gonna pull off. So I think I remember this being pretty hard to pull off, but there is still a diode right here. I can get the copper from that. So that's all for scrapping power supplies. But so if you ever see one like this that's large, an outdoor power supply, don't try to scrap it because it's filled with resin. You can see I tried chiseling away, but it doesn't work.